Good morning, happy Sunday. So I did not end up going to my classroom on Friday because I woke up not feeling very good and I had some things that I needed to do paperwork wise at home, and I'm like, you know what, I'll just go next week because we still have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday before we have to be completely done with our rooms. Thursday's checkout day. So I figured I would just go in Monday, and Tuesday I'm doing the food distribution bus, so I'll work in my room, then go do the bus, then come back. And then Wednesday is student supply pickup day. So I'm going to be there. There are 2 different time slots for that. I'm going to be there in the morning for the time slots. And then I think I'll just stay in the middle, and I can do, if I have anything to do in my room, I can do it then. And then I'll stay for the evening one, and then I'll have to leave a little bit before that time slot is over because I have my final Zoom, which is what I'm about to talk about right now. So I'm doing Shark Week next week. And you can see we just have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I just used this graphic from on TpT. She has some of the cutest graphics. Mr. Greg uses her a lot. They're friends, and she makes a lot of graphics that he uses. Anyway, I just put in, let me see there. I just put in Shark Week, May 18th through 20th. That's a little hard to read right there. But then I have it broken down into 3 different things. Things for me to send the families on Remind, because that is our preferred district's communication resource. The Zoom activity that I want to do with them, because I'm going to Zoom every day. And then something to send them on Epic. I have created an entire file of shark videos and books on Epic, and I have linked the thing here so that I can send that out to my families. So I'm going to assign all of these things to my students, and you can just assign the whole thing. It's really cool. And they can watch the videos that they want to watch, whatever sharks they're interested in, and read the books that they're interested in just for fun. So the first day, I'm using a lot of Cutie PaTWOzie HQ's activities on her May Days countdown calendar. Let me show you that real quick. Here is Cutie PaTWOzie HQ's countdown calendar, Kelsey Nelon, and she made this at the end of April because it was ready to go for the first week of May. So I've been using this since then. I just changed stuff a little bit up here because we don't use whatever she had up there. I didn't have that social media. Oh, kids can't post on Instagram and things like that, or Facebook. So I changed it to the thing that we use. And then we've been doing these things. This is just for fun for the kids. It's not required. They don't have to do anything like that. But so this is Shark Week next week. Now her calendar went to the end, and she even has a June one as well. But we're done the 20th. So what I did was I made a text box and I whited it out so I could cover up the things here. I screenshot some of the activities that were further down the week, and then I took that screenshot and put it over what was there. So I moved things up. So I will be sending out shark slime recipes. I had one that I had found on Pinterest, and then she sent one as well. So in the resource, there's all the stuff that you need. Like there is, what kind of things do you need? The scavenger hunt. She has a scavenger hunt. I'll show you that. She has a lemonade recipe. She has a shark slime recipe, and she'll be sending a shark snack recipe. That was something that was like over here somewhere. She's been like 2 or 3 days ahead of each activity, which is really awesome. So you can plan ahead, but I'm not going to be using that one. So I'm going to send a shark snack recipe that I just found on Pinterest just for fun for them if they want to make it whenever. Anyway, I have stuff for each of these 3 days so they can do these things, and then they can do these. This is like just my teacher lesson plan page. I'm not sending this out to the families. This is for me so that everything is in one place. I didn't want to have to be like, oh, now I need to go find this. Oh, okay, let me go to my shark folder and find this. Because I do have a folder on my computer with all the shark things in it, but I didn't want to have to be constantly like trying to find stuff out of there and pick it out of there and send it to people and whatever. Okay, let me show you the scavenger hunt thing from the May Days resource from Kelsey Nelon. All right, so here it is. If you buy that May Days resource, that's also got June in it. So if you're still going till June, you could use it. there is this editable one, so you can change all of these things. Like all of this stays the same. I added this box on top. So to make this, I took the editable scavenger hunt page. I changed the things on it that I wanted to because these are text boxes. I screenshot it. I slid it into a PowerPoint slide. Then I added this text box here and made it blue. Then I added the writing, and then I screenshot this whole thing and made it a PDF so I could put it in my Google Drive for the kids. Now I will probably send the screenshot on Remind so they can just see the actual thing and not have to click a link to find it, because I think it's a lot easier. And I'm trying to figure out how I can show this and the field trip at the same time. So I haven't figured that out yet, but if I do, I'll let you know what I did. One thing I was thinking about doing was maybe just opening up the chat in there and just listing all of these things in the chat so they can refer to that list as they're looking through the aquariums. Well, I hope that you enjoyed my little tour of my Shark Week plan. I'm going to get back to some planning and some paperwork this morning while I enjoy my tea. And I just got Mittens here, came to snuggle. She likes to lay on my legs. Hi, Mittens. Hi. Yeah. Baby. I'll see you later. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is May 18th and we are down to the last 3 days of school. So Wednesday is our last day with students. I say with students, you know what I mean. And then Thursday is our checkout day. So everything needs to be turned in, like end of the year paperwork and, you know, report cards, data, any lunch bills that you might have had, and like your purchase order, and room has to be packed up, all that stuff. So I'm going into school like now because I need to finish packing my room. I got about half of it done last time. I need to do the other half. I still have a little bit of paperwork to do. I still have a little bit of purchase order to do. I already got my data collected and I have my report cards done. I just need to print them for their perm files. So I'm about halfway done with paperwork. I seem to be halfway done with everything right now. Then after school, I need to swing by Target and get a gift for someone. And I need to swing by Walmart and get groceries. And I need to make sure that I get home in enough time to do my Zoom at 6 o'clock with my kids, because I'm going to Zoom every day this week. We have a special week this week. It's Shark Week. And I have some cool things that are coming from Amazon, and I will show you when they get here because I think they're going to be super cute. So I don't have anything special for today that I'm going to wear, but on Tuesday or Wednesday, I should have some special things. So I'll definitely show those too. This morning, I'm going to send out some messages on Remind with information about Shark Week and a couple of slime recipes and all the good stuff. So I think it'll be really fun. So tonight's Zoom will be Clark the Shark from Storyline Online. So I'm just going to share my screen and let that actor do his thing. I like those stories on there because they're animated and the actors do a really good job reading the stories, as they should. And also then we're going to do a Hammerhead directed drawing from Art for Kids Hub, and those are always fun. So I will send out an invitation this morning, and then I'll send out the link to join the Zoom later. I've already got them all scheduled in my Zoom. I didn't schedule my Remind message today because I'm waiting on some pictures from my teamies. So we're gonna send out one last pic collage today, which will be socks. We're gonna have something that says like, second graders, you knocked our socks off this year, or something like that. So that's our final pick for all of the second graders today. I'm also going to flock someone today, so I need to go take the sign and the flamingos, which are in my backseat. I don't think you can see them. Gift those to someone else today. That's going to be fun. You might have heard it fall. One of them jingle jangle just a minute ago. I'm traveling pretty light today. I have my purse, I have a planner, which probably won't even need, but whatever, and my computer with my little checklist forms that I need to fill out. Now, I may not fill those out at school, I don't know, but I'm bringing them just in case, because I might concentrate better at school. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I can get it done. So, yeah, like I said, I have half my room to pack up. So I did from the door to, I'd say, my reading table. I need to clear off that counter back there. I need to clear off my desk, the top of my bookshelf, the top of the white shelves that have my Foundations phonics tubs in them. Need to put away my CD player and my, I think they're brain break sticks, and my quiet critters. Make sure that my stem bins are not overflowing, because that whole thing can just be moved. And also my flexible seating tub, I think as long as I rearrange them, that whole thing can be moved. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. Basically, we just need to have loose articles put away. In the past, I have pulled everything off my bookshelves, but I don't have anywhere for that stuff to go. So I'm not sure. I'm going to ask the custodians when I'm there, like, do you want me to pull all this stuff off and put it somewhere? Because, I don't know. It'd be easier to move the shelves if the things were off. We'll see. Because really, we're supposed to pretty much clear off everything, and there's really no place for some things to go. My closet is full. I have some camping stuff that needs to be moved out of there, so that'll probably just go in my car. So that is my plan. But I have room in my back seat for some camping stuff. I'm not sure if I want to try to drag the turf home today or not. I may wait. I may do a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, a little bit Wednesday, since I'm planning to be at school every day. Oh, and then Thursday we have to go to check out, so I'm going to be at school every day except Friday. Friday is when my summer officially begins. Now, we do have 2 PD days the first week of June, and then I have 2 math curriculum days the first week of June, so I think I'm going to be doing stuff every day that week. I think the 2nd and the 3rd I have PD, and yes. And then the 4th and 5th I have math curriculum. So that week is booked up too. So I will have a week, the week of Memorial Day, I'll have like off completely. And then I will be coming in person for those 2 PD days and the math curriculum days. But we're going to be spread out. We'll be doing social distancing, whatever, physical distancing. So we'll be in small groups with physical distancing. It'll be fine. We don't know for sure what the plan is for fall. I'm not really sure anybody can predict what August will look like. I mean, it's too early to tell since it's like May right now. I am underway. I will be doing my flocking and getting to school very soon. And I'll just keep you posted periodically with updates to let you know what's happening and how things are going. So, catch you later. Good afternoon. So, I have been in my room for several hours now. Not getting a whole lot accomplished, but I am like pitching stuff that's like trash now. And I've packed 1 bin. So, not getting very far. I think I'm done with my room, other than I might move my desks to the hallway tomorrow and put the fabric bins on top of the desks, because I have nowhere to put them right now. Because we're supposed to clear basically everything off of everything. So, yeah. And I don't know what to do about my bookshelf. In the past, I have taken everything off of the bookshelf, but then where do you put it all? So, but my refrigerator is unplugged, my microwave is unplugged, everything's off the top of everything except for these rolling carts, because they can just be rolled out like that. I picked up miscellaneous stuff. I put everything up that I can. I think I'm done. So yeah, I'm just taking 1 copy paper box of stuff home, and some of it was stuff I brought, like my computer and everything. And I still need to do my paperwork, but that's okay. I can do that at home. And I have a Zoom at 6, so I need to, it's quitting time. I need to get to Target and get to Walmart and get home and relax for a little bit. I haven't had lunch, and it's like almost 4. And then I can just get ready for my 6 o'clock fun Zoom and then be done for the day. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am headed to school to drop off a book that we're going to sign for a very special person, and also to print off some distance learning certificates so I can put them at my students' memory pizza boxes, and to get a couple of kindergartner school supplies so I can put them on one of the buses that delivers our meals today. And I get to ride what I've started to call affectionately the magic school bus. I love riding the food distribution bus. So I know some places, like the bus goes around and delivers meals to individual people. We park at certain locations around our district, and parents can drive to that location and pick up meals. Today is the only day we're doing it this week, and so they will get 5 lunches and 5 breakfasts. So they'll be set for the whole week. I love getting to see people. I don't always see my students. I have seen one of my students both times I've gone, but I don't mind really, because I love seeing everyone. They're all our kids. Anybody in our district is our kid. So I love seeing families and the little faces peeking out of the car windows. I love it. Usually the kids know who we are, even if we don't know who the kids are. So it's a really special thing. It looks like we have mowers ahead. I think I will swing through McDonald's really quickly and grab a breakfast burrito and an iced coffee, because I have not been to the grocery store. I didn't get to go yesterday. And so I need to get things today for sure, because I'm out of all kinds of things. Like, our cupboard's getting pretty sparse. So I need to replenish some supplies, and then I can come home after that. So that'll be good. I sent out some more shark activities today. So it's a read aloud by one of our dearest Paras that has worked with us for a long time. And she has read a shark book, and I sent the link out this morning. Also, I sent out information about our Zoom tonight, which will be an awesome show and tell with our art teacher. And the kids will get to bring an art thing that they've made, a drawing, a picture, a sculpture, a painting, whatever, and they can show her at our last meeting with her. So that's going to be fun too. So I need to make sure that I get myself together and get everything done I need to do so I can get back in time for that, which shouldn't be a problem because it's not till 6. But yeah. So I'm going to head on down the road and do all the things, and I'll check back in with you later and keep you posted on my progress. Okay, I just got my breakfast burrito and my iced coffee, and now I'm headed over to the upper elementary so that I can get ready for the food distribution bus, the magic school bus. And I do not need to worry about the kindergarten school supplies now, because I think I mentioned that to you, because someone else is taking care of it. It's not on the bus that I'm riding. So I just talked to that person, and they said here are the things they need to return so they can get their school supplies. So that's all taken care of now too. I left the book that we're going to all sign for our special person. I also printed the distance learning certificates, and I put those in the kids' memory boxes, so everything's ready to go. One of my kids' boxes was already gone because they have a kindergarten sibling, so they picked their things up yesterday, but that's okay. Maybe they'll swing by tomorrow and I can give that to that student. But if not a huge deal. They got everything else. So that's the important thing. When I get to the school, they will take my temperature, and then I'll have my mask ready, and I'll be able to get on the bus and head out so we can spread some joy and some food to our community. So I will chat with you later. All right, back from the food bus. I didn't think we were super busy today, but maybe people are just out doing stuff. So we did give out quite a few meals, but not as many as I thought. We brought back quite a few. Whew. Now I'm headed back to school to bring some student checked out materials back to the office so they can be credited back to their checkout list or whatever. There's like an iPad and a library book and stuff. And then there is like a district-wide question and answer, like Google Meet, that we can go to ask questions about the new plans moving forward for school in the fall. So I need to watch what that was first because that was sent out this morning when I was already out, and then I can kind of see what the plan is, and then I can see if I have any questions that I want to ask. Plus there's also a document that's been made from all of the questions that were submitted earlier today, so there'll be some answers already made on there that I want to look at. And I don't have time to go to school and go home before that starts. So I'm just gonna hang out in my classroom and watch that. I don't know if Walmart's gonna happen today or not, but I do have some lunch in my bag here that I can take home. So I don't know, that might have to wait till tomorrow. I know I put it off since yesterday. So we shall see what happens, because by the time this Q&A thing's over, that'll be 3. It'll be 3:30 before I would get home. I have a Zoom tonight. I kind of want to just breathe for a little while before that too. So I'm not sure what will happen with my plans for the rest of the day, but I'm gonna play it by ear. All right, I'm heading to school, and I'll check in with you later. Okay, change of plans. Since I'm already going to be at school tomorrow, I'm just going to hold on to these materials in my car and return them to school when I go tomorrow, because my head is really not feeling good and I just want to go home. So that is my plan. So I may not be back on the rest of the day because I'm going to go home and get a big drink of water, possibly take some medicine for my head, and just kind of rest for a while. And then I'll hopefully be fresh for my Zoom later, and also so I can check in with that Q&A Google Meet. So I will see you next time.